Hi everyone, this is Shelby Larson from Intentional.media, and this video is to demonstrate the power of intention in Google's newest search algorithms, Hummingbird. So the first thing that I did is I opened an incognito browser so that my search results won't be influenced by previous searches. And I'm going to be demonstrating the first part using verbal search. You may or may not have noticed this microphone before, and it allows you to search verbally. And it's easier to show the power of the Hummingbird search algorithms in the verbal because it's turned on more strong on the verbal search than it is on the text-based search for whatever reason. So we're going to go ahead and do our first verbal search with someone who is a very well-known entity. Oprah Winfrey.
According to Wikipedia, Oprah Winfrey is an American media.
So you can see that obviously Google knew who Oprah Winfrey was. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on Oprah.com, spend a second scrolling through the site, because this is how I send the signal back to Google. Good job, you knew what I was looking for and you sent me to the right place. Now I'm going to go back to Google and I'm going to do a fresh search. Does she have a husband?
She's in a relationship with Stedman Graham.
So what's interesting about this is, as you can see, I did a completely generic search. Does she have a husband? But because I asked about Oprah Winfrey before that, Google knew that I was asking that about her and sent me information on Stedman Graham. So I'm going to go ahead and give the signal back to Google that Google's on the right track and gave me the knowledge I was looking for by scrolling through a site that is relevant to my search. Let's ask one more. Let's see how deep it can go. Do they have any children? So again, Google knows what I'm talking about. Oprah Winfrey reveals why she never married Stedman Graham, Wikipedia, etc. You can see what Google's doing is chaining the searcher's searches together to understand what I'm looking for. So to show you why this is such a monumental game changer for digital marketing, let's open a separate incognito browser so that I'm not influencing it by the searches I just did. Let me get Google up here. And let's do a traditional text-based search for the same thing. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, brought up the same thing. I'm going to click on the exact same website and scroll through it to keep the data comparable to the way that I did it before. So this is where I'm telling Google, great job. I asked about Oprah Winfrey. You took me to the right place. Now let's ask the same question. Does she have a husband? As you can see, what Google did is it just looked at the words, does she have a husband, and gave me articles on why do we say I have a husband or a wife. Anna Kendrick having a boyfriend or husband must be a popular search term right now. Top stories. Like you can just see a biblical article, nothing to do with Oprah whatsoever. Let's ask one more time. Do they have any children? Again, just looking at the word. So traditionally, for all of you that have been involved in search, you know how this works. Google looks at the words that you put together and tries to give you answer based on combining those words together. But the power of Hummingbird is all about the intent of the searcher. What Hummingbird is doing is chaining the searcher's searches together to find out what box are all of your questions in, and then only give you information relevant to that box. That is an absolute game changer on digital marketing.